we're all gonna die, but first things first, I'm gonna take the world with me when they put me in the dirt. The voices in my head keep on telling me I'm cursed. I'm
Perfect.
paranoid, I don't wanna make it any worse.
Hello, guys.
First things first,
Mike
I'ma take the
_
world with
Razer
me
back
when they
here
put me
again.
in the dirt.
And we are playing a fun game right now. We are playing Palworld. I am live streaming this on my server. We're just doing a little bit of gameplay, little footage for the night, maybe a couple hours. Just vibing with this game, man. You know, I've been hitting it hard. Just kind of fucking around with it most of the game. Sadly, you guys will not see the beginning of it, but you know what? I think everyone has already seen the beginning of Palworld. So I don't think I have to do a very big introduction. But if you guys are new to this, if this is your first video of this game, this is a... If you think Pokemon with Arc, this is the baby that everyone's been wanting for. Everyone. I swear everyone has asked for it. You know, this game hit home a lot. Nintendo honestly messed up by not giving us this creation that we have been begging. Everyone who's been playing Pokemon for the last, you know, 10, 15, however long the game's been out. You know, you're asking these, you know, these 20, 30-year-olds that have, like, lived off of Pokemon. And, like, I want more adult content. This is it. There is a long, and I mean really long, grace period between having your character and having guns. From the start to mid-game. You're honestly, mid-game in this game is not, it's flippin' phenomenal. So like right now I'm only level 22, yes, and I've only gotten to stun. I have a musket. That's all I can make. I haven't made it yet. I don't have the metal for it. Then you get, you literally have to get to like level 90, not 90, 30, to even afford a regular handgun. No, let alone that, you have to go through another 5-ish levels. I mean, you have to get refined ingots. So you have to get regular ingots, and then you have to make it refined. Is that freaking nuts? So you have to make refined ingots somehow, somewhere in this game. And then you have to get, it's crazy. How big the game is. And every question mark is a pal I haven't found yet. So I found this, the fire ram. The, arson. Arsox. The Arsox. I also got I just found this one. So you have to go around, you gotta find these creatures, and you gotta capture them. Once you capture them, you can finally, see what the next, thing you can get for them. It's actually really interesting how they portray this game. You have everything from inventory stuff to, like, I mean, every creature you get comes with a type of resource that you need. Like electric comes with electric organs. You actually use those electric organs to do stuff. Right now, I'm in the middle of the process of getting another base. It's a little tedious right now. I have an idea. I have a base area. Right now, I'm right here. I need to go right around here. That's where I'm going to find my metal ore. You can kind of see what's kind of around me and what I've kind of uncovered. So I need to actually, when I get over here, I need to find a post I can quick travel, just in case if I die. Remember, I'm only level 22. My guys are only level, I mean, we'll look at the party, they're 20s. I've been using my flying mounts a lot due to the fact that I can fly over the water without getting hurt or damaged. I honestly think this game's a very interesting game. I've played it for over 100 hours. It's remarkable how crazy this game is. And I actually can't go where I want to go right now because this actually hurts me. So I need heat resistance. So what we'll do is we'll go back to my base because I should have enough resources. And I think I'm high enough level. we're gonna go with the full-on heat resistant. I haven't touched the ice biomes yet. That's another thing I need to try to get to, is an ice biome. But no, I mean, first things first is I need to get back to the base and make my heat resistant pellet. There was up on this hill right here. I need to go there. I got a friend's base that's kinda, they're over here somewhere. The foot of volcano. Somewhere around here. I need to get over here at some point. My base is all the way over here. I decided to put a base here just for the simple fact it's in a decent location. It's early game base. What I am going to do possibly though is just mantle it. Once you get to a certain level, once you get to a certain kind of vibe of a place, it's kind of better just to say, you know what, I'm done. And I think I'm almost to that point with that base. And you guys will see the base. It's not it's not optimized for what I want to do, which is fine. And now I gotta lose stamina on my mount. And we're gonna go. We're gonna fly. Ah. There's a friend, an old friend of mine who actually watches these videos and live streams. So, Chris, if you're watching, I'm actually very surprised. Your video is interesting. I really think your video is interesting. About Palworld, I honestly do think that you should try to touch it. You know, I think the game is very unique compared to what people are really thinking it should or is. Because I don't think people give the Palworld enough credit for what they have done here. I mean, you're talking an indie dev, $10,000, 3 years to build a game. They started in 2021, 24. They published it. Not even that. You took an indie developer, you told them build this game, and they did. They didn't put any microtransactions, and they didn't fuck over the gaming community by saying, "Oh, we're gonna do this with the server, or this with the game." No, they were very honest and nice to us when they said, "Hey, this is what we're going to do." And all the games that you kind of support have kind of like the paid of most of them, except for that Metal Gear Solid. I still don't know why you're on that trend, by the way. I never got into Metal Gear, so I can't relate. I would love to. Yeah, PALs right now have a little bit of issues, location-wise, but they are able to understand where they need to go. So, I'm not too crazy worried about PALs in this game. Perfect, we'll put all my coin there. Like I said, this game, what they've done and they've created is phenomenal. In regards of how it runs. I mean, what other game has this type of creativity, this type of almost influence? Yeah. Okay, you're done. I want to get it. I want to see how much. Yeah, you'll be fine. I got 2 rams. Actually, they do fire and lumber. Nice. This guy just carrying water. What's nice about the game is it kind of tells you what these creatures are best known as. And the big reason why I like this game, really big reason why I fall so much in love with it, than what other gamers and other people say is because this game is what Ark Survival Evolved, or yeah, Ark should have fucking been. I'm being completely, utterly, like, fully blunt on the subject. If Ark just stuck to the fucking grindstone and gave us kind of this type of vibe and this type of game, you know, I really would have loved it. I mean, look at this. I now have a creature that's going to come over here, right there. He's going to help me. He's going to help me build my base. Is that nuts? This guy right here is going to help me build a base. That is freaking awesome. He left, but still get, I mean, the idea is there. The concept's there. They did it. They made it work. I mean, does there need to be stuff done to the game? I think so. I think the game needs some improvements. Just the way I see it, it just needs improvements. But I think every game really needs improvements. But you can't get mad at progress like this. When a developer goes out of their way, they build a game, they give you a game that people have complained and wanted, and they do it. I don't see a problem. I have handgun. Ooh, that'd actually be really nice. I got old bow. Give it a little bit. The problem you have with this game is it's a little laggy. It's due to my server, by the way. If anyone wants to do it, just private message me on Discord, or not Discord, here, and we'll try to get the server out there to people. I think having people on the server would be very phenomenal. It'd be awesome. I think it'd be a grand idea having people here and able to experience the Palworld itself. Because Palworld's not a standard game. People didn't know that. And I'm glad that Xbox has decided to come out and say, hey, I really like this game. We're going to help. Now, I'm a little worried that they're going to come out and they're going to fuck us over. In Xbox tradition, that's what they like to do. That's why I can't fucking own one. I don't have the material, but I'm working on it. Sulfur. Gunpowder is the biggest thing I can't create right now. I don't even know where you... Yeah, you need gunpowder and charcoal. And you can do... I don't know where you make charcoal at. Oh, over here, yeah. So you make charcoal over here, you melt it or burn it, and we have a lot of wood and a lot of stone. So whenever I finally be able to get over to that one base area, we're gonna definitely make a new base. I like it here, but this is definitely a starter, not a hey, my home. Go back, boy. Oh, sorry, I was grabbing a snack. Basically, the whole premise of, at least what I know right now, is we're supposed to make a base as easy as possible for your creature to understand. That's the mountain that I want to go to. I'm going to go really up high, though. Should be hurt. Perfect, I'm not dying here. Do I have wood? This is the one thing I don't have in my inventory. It's wood. So you find these little green things. Basically, they're supposed to help you with getting better capture quality. The thing. That's cute. Mom's cat upstairs playing with a marble. And my cat can hear. I hate that it's already nighttime already. Holy crap. I love when my guy doesn't get hurt by lava. Huh. Yeah, where I need to go. Actually, it's right here. You guys friendly? Boss level status. I think everything out here has boss level status. You can tell by like the thing on their by their thing. Little red icon by their name. I just saw the new Wonka movie too. It's a really good movie, guys. Ooh. Oh, we're on fire, huh? Oh, we're not on fire here. But we were on fire on the mountain. People only ask why I got a couple birds on me. Why don't I just have one? One's for... You can use both. The whole idea is if I get in the battle and I die, I don't loot. I still have a mount I can use. I tend to not keep all my pets, all my creatures I catch, just because they are valuable. These birds are worth like $2 grand in the game. So having that in mind, these guys are worth something. Oh, that's where we caught fire. I'm about to say, this might be the time where I die. Luckily I didn't. This mountain's fucking hard to climb though. Well, I guess I don't have to climb the whole mountain, huh? All I need to do is get down there. Right down there. I can't see how much metal there is, but huh. Not vibe with all the enemies nearby. There's one on the other side of the mountain. While you're down there, because that's gonna be. We'll go across this and we'll go to the fast travel. Yeah, everything over here is like boss level. I wish there was a stamina for your pals. Like you could increase your stamina and your pals separately from your actual character. Because I believe what I read is that your stamina is connected with your pal's stamina. I can't really help my bird. He's gonna starve, man. He's gonna. I guess people are going to ask the question probably not, no one probably watches this, but people are going to ask the question, what's your thoughts on this being a Pokemon-esque type game? Do you think that they should be allowed to, have characters that look so close to Pokemon? And my thought is, I think this is a freedom of creativity. I think people who wanted, if the developer of Pokemon really gave a fuck, and I mean really cared, not just now because, you know, people are making money off of this. But I'm more talking about when the Pokemon really cared, they would have done something a while ago. Like I said, this thing's been open for the public. Like, it's been I mean, Palworld was never hidden from the public. Palworld's not like, or the creators of Palworld's like, this is a stupid game. I know. Our main competitor, Pokemon's gonna be very angry with us doing what we did. No, they admitted that they were building this. I mean, at the end of it, I think that this is what people really wanted and really needed. I'm not gonna say this game's gonna fucking outperform the competition. I'm not gonna say that this game is gonna just kick the ass of Pokemon and just fucking win. But I think right now it's going to be a definite possibility that it's going to be very popular for the next year, depending on the next steps that Pocket Pair, the company who developed it, wants to do. Now, we'll see what Nintendo wants to try to get away with too, because I don't think Nintendo has too much ground to be like, nah, it's fine. What Pokemon or Nintendo could do is that they could look at Palworld and say, hey, these guys look pretty close. We're going to give you a cease and desist to change these characters. Change this so then they're not like ours. That's all they can do. They can't tell them to fucking close the game. At that point, then, what's stopping other game developers from getting their shit turned down? Because at the end of the day, all this game is a fucking rebuild of any other video game out there. I mean, just look at you got Breath of the Wild for like the stamina and all that. You got Breath of the Wild vibe here. You have Pokemon vibe with the whole spheres and throwing, and some of the characters do kinda have a Pokemon-esque vibe to them. Granted, they're not all Pokemon. I will absolutely say that. Like 90% of these are not even close to Pokemon. I mean, you gotta. It's called a squint test. If you could squint and you could tell a difference, then it's not Pokemon. It's not a Pokemon character. But you could also look at the game and see kind of where they were trying to hit home with this video game. You know, I think, like I said, I think what Palworld is and what they tried to accomplish was a completely different video game. I mean, if it really mattered to Nintendo, they would have done this. They would have. They don't want their name anywhere near this because they're all about kid friendly. Granted, I mean, how kid friendly can you get with fucking guns? But I mean, oh, went way too down south. Actually, probably. Huh? Actually, over here on the border. Like I said, if you look at everything that's been said and pushed on this game, it's not even close. It's not even a. You can't say it's a Pokemon game. It's not even close. What it is a monster catching game, and at that point, Monster Hunter should be taken down because they're out there just hurting, destroying monsters. You know, I mean, then you can look at all the other games. Like, I mean, we could, if we really wanted to go after games, why don't we have like whoever first developed the idea of Battle Royale? Why can't they own that? Everyone's like all about, oh, Nintendo's gonna take them down. The man's taking them down. Oh, they said they're gonna do an investigation. They're gonna get their butt reamed. And I sit back and I'm like, how? How will Nintendo get their ass cooked to them? Because I don't see it happening at all.
At number 5, we have a base location at negative 415 and negative 609. This base location has 7 metal nodes and 1 sulfur node. It is really flat as well, and it's pretty big.
Perfect. It's up here. Sorry guys, I had to do a video. I'm trying to find the best PAL area to build. And I don't know if I can get tree wood down here. That'd be interesting to find out. But is that a cave too? That is a cave. He said there was a sulfur node.
Big.
Oh. So it's supposed to be a sulfur node right in front of this cave right here. Hmm. What we'll do is we'll just build up there. And honestly, I'd rather, what we'll do, I actually like this area. This area is really nice. I'm just trying to get enough wood so then we could plop down a base. How far does this border go out to? I want as much as I can. Cut straight into the cave. We'll be fine. I think this is a good amount of area. What we can do is we can definitely flatten out a lot of this area. And we can have a whole bunch of defenses. I think my idea is I want to make it flat. So we're going to do a lot of stone. Or even technically wood because we're sitting at. Let's do it! Perfect. Look at that. Oh man. We're gonna I think I got friends that live somewhere nearby. I think Bishop lives. He lives on a ridge. Our old base used to be right here. We liked it there. Whatever. I'm glad they gave us the feature to walk at least. Someone's tongue sticking out. So there is a bug or a thing that's going on with most servers. If you guys haven't noticed, in the game right now as it is, when you log out, you're done doing your thing in the server. You typically get on maybe 5 hours later, a day later, whatever. And your characters seem to be hungry and sick. Actually, we could probably build this out pretty far then, depending on how we do it. Ah, shoot. So let's go to B, C, and delete B, go to here. Watch it, I'll just randomly just plop right in. And what we'll do is we'll have steps just coming down from each end. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll just do that, and then we'll go back over with another stone one. Yeah, shoot. Oh well. We're just trying to add so much flatness to the base as possible. But I noticed you want room. If you have flat area, you could build stuff. You could actually do stuff with your base. Oh, yeah. Server's glitching out. It's something up with like the not the IP that I'm running with. Something else that's causing it to do that. So the whole idea is that we're gonna build up from here. So at least for me, that's what my plan is. Sadly, is you can't. Ooh, you could build right here. Interesting. And what we could do is we could do stairs. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I have way too much wood. Not too worried about stone usage. Oh, yeah, I guess that does go in. Yep. And then we'll just do corners. So we're able to place a oh, it did work up here. Long as it's over a foundation, huh?
That fucker is back. Yeah, I thought he was gone for good too. It's been 7 years. You still pissed? He almost beat you that time.
Yep. As long as it's over foundation, it's fucking. So the way the server work or the fucking buildings work is fucking whack. As long as this doesn't impede on this No. Oh, wood. And what we'll do, because I want to have as many layers as I can to this base. We have to put a. It's so weird how the crafting works, or the base building is. Now I wonder how. Run up here, up here. So we're actually gonna do double. Dude, I just want to have. And we're gonna lose a little bit of space down below and up top, but we still have area for our pals. Okay, we still have a huge area for that. And then we went up here. Perfect. Because the thing that we need to start thinking about is breeding. We put a breeding pen up here, can we? This is too fucking big. Overlap with other. Oh shit. Jesus. Okay, so now let's see if the breeding pen will fit up here. All floors be touching the ground. So would it take this one down here? No. So it's angry with that. Okay, so that. It's okay with this. Interesting what it claims to be good and bad. Well, pals should be able to come up here. I'm not too worried about this. We'll put the farms up here. Because the farms I have the resources for. Lots of it. we're just gonna put down this guy down, have him build it. So we're a little bit in the cave. Yeah, so we're gonna that's definitely gonna be the actual base that I have. I mean, there's really nothing. I mean, the only thing I have to defend is back over here. That's gonna come from this end. I don't think anything's gonna come from up top. This will be kind of the farming area. And definitely we could. I mean, we'll just build over there if we need to. I mean, I guess we could do that right now if we're talking about it. So, should have brought a. Do I have a fire gun in inventory? I do. Might have to fucking. Oh. Thank God I wasted a ball. The walls. I'm gonna build it 3 things high and put those up there. Right there. Ooh. No, I need the walls. There will be a section of walls that just keep fucking permeating up. You have to have the floor in line with everything. And actually, I don't even know how. Yeah, there is definitely a lag point in the game where it just definitely doesn't know what to do. I love how if you go outside the fucking zone of the flooring, it gets mad. That'll be fine. I mean, we're not. Perfect. We'll just build this out as far as we can for these layers. You know, if we can get away with this as big as the base it can be, I'm going to. Nothing's stopping me with stone. I just have, you know, fucking 1,000 wood. My question is if I go and just destroy that, damn. So that stuff should be made out of something fucking strong. Yeah. Come on. Not too worried about the actual floor itself, it's more of everything else that's going to be built off of. Jesus. Yeah, we can't put any. It's big. Just putting little supports in places. I want it to look somewhat professional with the build. Kind of put corners on this. Can't reach that. Yeah, I could reach that. Perfect. And then we were 2 blocks off there. Just kind of make it a little bit looking good. And we're going to kind of limit what we are available to do on the floor. But I think
Here's a reminder that I still spit. Like I need to advise you to watch your lip, or at least realize that I'm not no kid. Don't Google my name trying to find my crib. Write a pop song, then I write a song like this. Do a lot wrong, doesn't matter. I learn quick.
pals.
Doesn't matter either way to me, 'cause even if it did, I would destroy it.
We'll put a RAM here. Minor, minor, minor. And then put a planter. Put a water guy. Put another water guy. One of these. And then
Tool bag without the pliers, intros without the choirs, new car without the tires, music without the writers, UFC without the fighters, smoking without the fire, cigarettes without the lighter. Austin Powers, no Michael Myers, that's me. If I ain't get the bars, you see, some ain't right like I'm incomplete. Outcast, yes, I'm a different breed. If you
got
disagree,
into the roof.
act like a boss when I
That's the weird things that the game requests.
all gone and I hit my peak. At least I'll know that I took that leap, 'cause life is a prize. And I ain't not here for the
Put a roof on.
losing everything I work for.
It's not what you asked for, but it's a roof.
Like the comments, who's next? Who's next? I don't know, I ain't been watching. Closing my ear to the gossip. I gotta make it, man. These are the options. No forfeiting. My course different. Change flows and I'm bored with it. More living, never more driven. I avoid timid. Try to tell me I can never be to go to rap. I ignore limits. I was born with the short trip and thinking I'm slipping. I'm enjoying this. Look at me, I'm on the tour selling more tickets. Even if the 4th record didn't sell a copy, I'ma do it like a hobby. I ain't quitting till the Lord to me. I gotta make it. I gotta make it. Yeah. I gotta make it. Man, these are the options. I gotta make it. I gotta make it. I gotta make it. Man, these are the options. I gotta make it. I gotta
We'll have a wheat farm over here.
I gotta make it. Man, these are the options. I gotta make it. I gotta make it. I gotta make it. Man,
Have 2 wheat guys over here. And then what are you guys doing? Alright, we're gonna retry this. I spawn 2 cats. We're gonna spawn in one of these. Spawn it. I only have one of those. Holy shit. These guys are good hand helpers. Nice. Spawn one of those. You can't do much. You can't construct like these guys. Oh, these are they're only good at constructing. Interesting. Put a fire guy. And then we need a water guy. Maybe the water guy. Actually, server's probably gonna be shut down here in a couple of fucking minutes. You kind of see the lag and glitch that the game has. You kind of understand that there is something weird going on. So I'm waiting on that cat to come up here. I don't think the cat's gonna do anything. If he does, he's gonna be finally here, which sucks. So let's I'm just getting confused with this. So I got really confused with the base. That's what I saw. Okay, yep. It was a whole having 2 different foundations around the world. That makes sense. Didn't like the idea that there was foundations all over. There we go. Perfect. And then if we put beds, we make this the bed spot. Because I have a lot of room over here. Somehow they're able to build beds below. Interesting. Oh, they found a way to get up here though. Okay, so the AI, it's weird. You can't have multiple foundations. That's what it tells me. Is you have multiple foundations with multiple steps, it doesn't understand. Once you get them where you want them to be, I can build as many beds as I want here. I mean, this is literally the bed camp for them. I build a bed per time. I think you can only have like 6 objects out wanting to be built. Yeah, this will be the relaxation pond over here too. When we go back to the old base, we're gonna dismantle what we have there, and we're gonna build it here. Actually, it's really weird. Is the one thing I don't have is the standard mounted torch. We're gonna need the mounted torch for the areas where I can't put a torch. Yep, these guys are trying to run down there. They don't like the idea that there's 2 beds still left. Yep. Of course. Cat just fell off. Like I said, their AI right now is a little funky, just the way where the game's designed, which is fine. I don't mind it. Technically, you can only have a certain amount of pals in the server at a time. It's weird. I just made try to add extra beds just for all the pals I want. But I do plan on having a lot of pals. These guys are gonna start doing the farming. Actually, with this being the farm area, I don't mind actually putting more berry plantations down here. Put it on the other side too. We definitely need a water guy for all these. Planting. That's the problem we have. Waiting for planters. And she's a planter. No, she's not. She is like a type 1 planter. So we'll throw a couple of these guys out here. We got this whole bunch of land down here. So let's fast travel. Let's go to this base. I wonder what happens if we dismantle what we have. Get rid of all of our guys here. I think what's going on here too is like it's just a lot. We're just gonna start putting the stuff that we have over here at the other base. I don't want to. I mean, it's a good base, but I think it needs to be dismantled. We have milk. Yeah, I'm gonna get one shot if they came. See, the AI, the fucking enemy AI is so stupid. I guess up here could be the harvesting spot. I didn't like how it was facing the opposite way. So, where was the resource one? Oh. I don't mind having a little space back here. Oh, I might need to go up there. A lot of the shit we could rebuild again. I'm not too worried about it. They're so slow. Yeah. Yeah, I got plans for the server. I know the server looks kind of janky right now, and it is. Absolutely is just the way how it's running right now. It just, you can look at the FPS, look at the. I think it's. I think I need more RAM. Not RAM. God, I can't remember what I need. I need a whole bunch of. I need more CPU power. So. Probably the next thing that I go do is get CPU power, more CPUs for this game. So down here we'll have the, we could do, I wanted it more flat. Farming can go right here. Can I put the farming without it interrupting? Yay, look at that. Got that going. Oh, hopefully she doesn't go in there. We gotta make milk. Like I said, we got a huge amount of resources, so I'm not too worried about being out of resources at some point. That might be a problem with that coming through. I think these are going to be very questionable on where everything's at. I'm going to try to make it as easy as possible for the pals to kind of get to their spots. It'll take time. It'll be within time when pals are able to understand more where they're at and how they're doing. The more complex you make your base, like the height. Like I'm trying to make kind of a tower type deal. So it's just going to be constantly going up like this. We have a nice little floor area. I wish it would go straight. We could add another fucking beam or another piece of stuff right there. We should be actually making per resource. We should be making a decent amount of food and I have it set up where we should be. We have a whole bunch of yeah, that's the biggest thing. Then wheat. We haven't been planting a lot of wheat. We have a lot of guys. Yeah. At some point, I do want to have the game. I wish the game would have some structure in it. Like, you can go to, like, not here, but you can go and see logic. You can go to, like, a logic board almost. And kind of say, hey, this is what I want my pals working on. I want this pal working on this. That's what I want. I know that's asking a lot for the developer to do, just because it's actually quite crazy thought process on that. So. And I have a lot more space I could do over here, so we'll throw in my cow, make milk, and throw him in there. No. Watering, he doesn't need to be watering. No, your job is way more important. That's copper? No, fucking damn it.
Look, I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. You ever need me for any reason, let me know. I got your back, I would die and kill for you.
Okay. They claim it, okay, they name it copper, but it's not, okay. Then we need a forge. We're gonna have 2 forges here, just because we can. Like I said, I wish there was more logic in the game. Instead of just grabbing your pals and saying, hey, go do this job. See how the pals are just kind of wandering off? It's like the server doesn't understand where to put everyone. Nope, that's a good time for me to call it quits for the game. On the live stream, guys. Server's definitely restarting. Definitely would help with the server. There's so much I haven't indulged in. I mean, literally, you have a Gatling gun, basically. The machine gun for one of your pals. I don't even have him yet. He's a hard one to get. So, yeah, guys, if you guys want to see more of this type of stuff, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Every like on a video lets me know that you guys like that type of content. And yeah.